Go over how to use the functions in Google Slides to create your composition for your food board contours. So in this presentation, it'll go through all of these instructions, but then it has all these pictures down here at the bottom of different food platters, different high resolution photos of different food. So I want you to pick the one that stands out to you, that looks the most delicious, that you think looks the most fun to draw, etc. And once you have decided, then I'd like you to take that picture and copy it by either double clicking or right clicking when you have that photo, outlined. You can click copy, and then I want you to paste it into your digital sketchbook on a blank slide at the end. So you can right click or you can edit paste. So you have this photo in your own digital sketchbook. Then on top of this, we're going to create a viewfinder. We're going to do this by going up to the top and inserting a shape. And we're going to click the rectangle shape, which is the very first top left shape. You're going to click and drag that rectangle, and it'll automatically fill it with like a gray color. I want you to go click the paint bucket up at the top and click transparent. So now that is a clear rectangle. Then right next to it is the border color. I want you to choose a really strong, high contrasting color from the colors in your photograph so you can see it really easily. And then you might want to bump up the pixels up to 2 or 3 so it's a little bit of a thicker line. So I should be able to see this rectangle on top of my picture. If for some reason that rectangle is like going behind your picture, then I want you to go up to arrange, order, and you can either bring your rectangle to the front or you can send the picture to the back so it's on top. And then with this rectangle, you can change the size, you can tilt it, you can rotate it. I want you to find your strong composition. So I really like kind of the shape of the bananas, and that kind of gives me some nice framing here. I like the orange, the cross-section orange, the orange that's sliced open can work as a good focal point here. I don't want the bananas to like kiss the edge, so I'm going to let that banana cut off. These carrots are breaking the picture plane. So is this, I don't even know what kind of fruit that is. Is that like a guava maybe? Good, have some fruits that cut the edge, have some good kind of rule of thirds, focal points going on, no, main focal point right in the middle. So that's a strong composition. I could like that. Maybe that's what I will use for my final. And you can explore more. You can copy more photos to this if you want. So then what I'd like you to do is just keep that on that slide. So that's how you know. So I can duplicate that entire slide. Duplicate slide. By going up to the top, slide, duplicate slide, and it'll duplicate everything on that slide. So it's kind of hard to crop at an angle because it doesn't let you tilt the crop box, but it will let us like tilt the photo. So what we can do is we can kind of crop this in so we can see the frame a little bit. And then I can tilt my photograph. Oh, yeah, I'm tilting it the wrong way. That's why I was messing up. So I can rotate my photograph until that crop box kind of replicates the angle of what I wanted in my design. So use these arrows to crop your picture in. And I did kind of struggle to crop these pictures. So if you're, it's taking a little bit of time, don't stress. Let yourself kind of twist it and tilt it and move it around. And remember, always composition. So this will be a good focal point, especially that cross section. I like that now I've included a little bit of that here for unity. Some bananas, which will be good. Some breaking the rules, breaking the frame. Good rule of third, and then you can crop that. Then use only the corners when you're enlarging or shrinking your photo. That way you don't warp it. Then I want you to use the measurements on Google Slides. So see these vertical rulers right here and this horizontal ruler right here. So I want you to measure the photograph. I want you to tilt it, put it up to the very top left corner so you can measure it. And I want your shortest side to be 5 inches. Okay, so your shortest side should be 5 inches. And then whatever this length is, 7.5, then you can use those dimensions into your sketchbook. So that's how you copy and crop your own composition. This you are going to submit for approval for me so I can approve the composition. Make sure you're able to discuss how this picture now meets the rule of thirds and the breaking the picture plane.